Welcome back to this video on internet searching. So in the last video, we started with Google Chrome, which you should know by now, the green, red and yellow circle, and we just searched for the word cat. So if we just tap on there, and hopefully by now you've gone and done exactly the same search and found all of those boxes that I mentioned. So I'm just going to bring them back up again. And this time we're going to click into a couple of them and have a look. So if you remember, we're just going to tap on the right hand side. You can see where my little dot is and I'm just scrolling up. So the first thing that I could do is I could click on the overview of cats just there. I could click on that tab there. I could click or tap on the videos there. And I could tap any of these images here. So everything here is tappable and we'll get more information. So let's tap on overview, see what comes up. So at the moment we've got the breeds. I've just tapped on the breeds and you can see it's brought up images of lots of different types of cats. So say I wanted to look at this Persian cat over here, and that was the type of cat I was interested in. Again, all I would do is tap on the image and it's going to open up with more information on Persian cats. And you can see there it's given me a little bit of a paragraph and some more information, which I could read more about there. I could go deeper into that. If I want to go back to where I was, because you can see my search term here has changed to Persian cat, but I was originally just had cat before. I'm just going to use the back arrow at the top. This just takes me back to the page that I was using before. So let's go ahead and tap that. And Google's remembered what we were searching for, so it will bring up exactly what we had before. If you can see, there's just scrolling around at the top there. If you see that scrolling there, the blue scrolling, you know it's searching, you know it's doing something, so you just have to wait for it to load. If it's not scrolling there, it's not doing anything, but that just means it's searching for us. So that's the first thing, is just to have a tap on a few of these different pictures and different, like the breeds and the videos. And if you get lost, if you go somewhere else, use your back button and just come back to where you were. It's just having confidence just to start tapping things. So we're just going to go down a little bit more. On here, there's always some questions on Google, or quite often, and we can see what is the most common breed of cat, how do I identify my cat, what's the cheapest cat, and these are common questions that people ask Google all the time. So Google's brought in the most common questions. If we thought, actually, I would like to know the answer to what is the most common breed of cat, or any of these questions, just because we're interested in researching, we just tap that arrow there. So let's tap it. You can see it's opened up and it's given me some information about the cats on there. If we want to read any more in this answer to this question, we would tap on the blue writing. The blue writing means we can tap that and go ahead and read more. So once we've done looking at the question, we can leave it, or we can tap the arrow again, which is now pointing up, just to close it, make space. So we could do that to any of these questions. So let's go down and look at a website. So this website here, list of cats, pet finder. So this website is called petfinder.com. You might have slightly different ones on your page, but it doesn't matter. You know, just click on whatever you want. So if I want to look at this website, it's just all, you can just tap on the blue writing and it will open up for us. Just the title there, the top blue writing, list of cat breeds or whatever yours says. Just tap, just one quick light tap. You don't need to double tap it, and the page will open up. So we're just in a website now. This is a website created by Pet Finder to help you find a pet. Again, if whatever website you're in, a few things to look out for. If you remember, I said anything with a magnifying glass is a search box. So if I was to put the name of a cat in there, press the search button, it's going to find the cats on this website relating to that name. So that means it's a search box. At the top here, we're not going to do all of these, but we could create an account because it says login. So it might want us to create an account and have not a paid account, just an account to search the site. The other one to be aware of, and this will come up a lot, is the menu bar. The menu bar looks the same on every website, and it's 3 lines, one above the other. It's actually called the hamburger menu, and that's because if you imagine there's a bread bun on top, a hamburger in the middle, and another bread bun at the bottom. So it's called the hamburger button, but it is just a menu bar. So you can tap on that menu on any website and you can see a menu's opened up. So you might be thinking, well, what do we do here? What do all these mean? But again, if you just think of a tablet of everything's tappable. So if I was to tap on any of these, like breeds, a new page is going to open. I'll tap dog breeds. So you just keep tapping on whatever it is that you want to read, and that's how you explore a website, is just by tapping around, moving the page up and down. Get used to doing that, just moving the page up and down, having a little look around, tapping on photos. And the thing is, if you get lost, it doesn't matter. The way to get back to the beginning of a website, say you've gone to the wrong page, is usually by tapping. Might not work in all cases, but normally if you tap on the name of the website, it should just take you back. I just tapped it there to the very front page of the website. But the other thing that you can do, if you get lost and you've gone onto the wrong page, to get yourself out of it, you can hit the back button there, or you can just tap your circle and go back to the home screen and go back in and start again. But yeah, those few things should get you back. And we've also got the home button there as well, which if we press that home button, that will just take us right back to Google and to start a new search. So if everything's gone completely wrong and you're in completely the wrong place, just tap the home button. It looks like a house, and you'll just clear it off and start again. So go ahead and try that. Just try searching a little bit more on websites, just some very simple searching of, all I did was put dog or cat in and just have a look at different pages, and just get used to tapping on those boxes on Google that comes up and have a look at them all, and just get used to reading each box individually, because this is how you're going to find out which page you want to look at. By just looking at those boxes, you can see they're all separate, and just then tapping in. We'll come back to videos later. You've got the questions. So that's enough for you to be just practicing now. Keep it very simple to start with if you're new to Google. and we'll do a little bit more searching as we go along.